anyway, so I'm kind of taking a less is more. This is bought on the six crossing the 20. I'm being very strict because the market is kind of falling, so I'm being a little bit more cautious with my buys. But this is a Palantir buy, which I've been wanting to get into for a long, long time, actually. And Palantir has just not let me in. It was just on a raging tear last year, and I just couldn't catch it. I'm going to try to catch it again. I think I tried 4 or 5 times on this one, so I probably lost like, I don't know, $400 or $500 on this. Each time I try on a small amount, I was not able to get in. And now I finally got in on the this is the 620 move, so it's a 6 crossing the 20. Let's see what it does today. Hopefully we get a turnaround on software. These are all excellent companies. This is a bit of a shift that I've taken where I've just gone with really strong companies, trading them alongside on this dip, which is a software scare that we're in right now. Everyone's suddenly software is going to disappear because Claude is able to write software. Now, they've always been able to write software. We buy software. People use software. AI will eventually make software writing easier, and software developers will definitely lose it. But I think ultimately you're still going to have the human touch over a lot of AI. It's still going to be checked. It's still going to be people really looking at it. So anyway, what I'm going to do today is just to keep my discipline. I'm not going to stay too much with the noise, meaning I'm not going to listen to too many people right now. I'm still subscribed to Market Pulse with a guy named Ariel Hernandez, who I really like as a swing trader, but he's trading a lot of short side right now, which makes sense. But I haven't studied him enough to really follow everything that he does yet. Usually I try and study people for about a year or so before I really start following them unconditionally. So let's see. Again, I'm just listening to him. I'm taking my own trade. It's similar to one of his trades. It's a swing setup on a 620, but it's a trade that I've been wanting, to get into for a long time. If we go back in time, I think I must have deleted all my markings on Palantir, but unable to get into it. I don't know how many times, 4 or 5 times I think I got stopped out. I'll probably get stopped out again today, knowing this stock. But, again, if I get stopped out, it's $100, low size, it's fine. I can deal with it. Looks like Amazon is kind of bouncing today, which is nice. And just kind of going with my own trading, which is my kind of old school trading, which was trading high value companies, and then try to buy them on their dips. The only ones that I didn't buy on the dip was Amazon and Caterpillar this year. The rest of them had kind of dipped when I bought them. Baidu had dipped a little bit, not much, but it had dipped. It's on the weekly. I bought it last week. It was on a dip. Baba had dipped, which is, feels like catching falling knives. But again, when you buy strong companies on a dip, usually you see that they'll come out. This is where I'd have to jump out at this low on Baba and Baidu, because these are both companies they're Chinese companies. I'm not as familiar with them. So I'm watching Halliburton. Halliburton is one of the laggards, but is still riding above its 10 days. So I'm going to leave it alone. And I'm also just going to stop trading today. I'm just going to leave my stop in on Palantir, 1 trade, 1 snipe, and just leave it alone. If I can get into the market and the market finally turns up, great. I was trying to get a little bit of a bounce, but these counter trend moves they're longer trends. You have to give them space, and you can't expect I'm going to counter trend and then it bounces that day. I mean, it can happen, but it's rare. I think the only time I've ever done that was like ExxonMobil during the COVID crash. This software crash, I'm not buying it. I just don't buy it. I think it's another one of these kind of growth scares where Microsoft is suddenly going out of business. because they're investing, which is what they're supposed to be doing. Amazon's suddenly going to go out of business because Amazon's investing in AI. AI is the future, just like Amazon did with AWS, just like Microsoft did with Azure. These are all smart investments, and longer term, if you have a couple years, you'll see these companies will start to make money off the AI spend. And so that's it. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here today. Today is the 17th of February, and I'm gonna wrap it up so I don't overtrade.